All right, Taurus, Taurus rising. Those with their moons in Taurus, welcome to November 2025. We are in Scorpio season, and we have a lot of activation in your seventh house of your partnerships, marriage, for example, besties, and the marketplace, like the people who are your fans or your clients, for example, in the seventh house. So, we're going to talk about that today. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much. My name is Trina. I'm your intuitive guide with a chakra vibe, helping you navigate life's energies. All right. So, seventh house here in Scorpio season, which is from October 22nd to November 21st. And so, Taurus, the seventh house is activated for you. And this can be about your joint partnerships. There's different kinds of partnerships in life too. It's not just your husband, wife, stuff like that. Partnerships. It can be business partnerships. It can be partnerships with your clients and friends and things like that as well. So we start with the full moon on November 5th. Write this down because it's in Taurus, your sign. This is a new activation for you in your identity. And it can be an ending in a way in the old you, Taurus, and you're changing it to someone new. And it can be because it's attached to that seventh house, the same line in astrology. It can mean that maybe you're making up, having a marriage, or breaking up as well, some kind of contract, commitment, partnership thing that you've had, right? It could be a good time on that full moon to end anything that doesn't serve your identity anymore, Taurus. And it could be just as easy as going through all your subscriptions and getting rid of whatever you don't use anymore, or what are you paying for, right? What are you paying for every month that you don't even use? Maybe do you still need the satellite dish, or there's different things like that. But I see you, Taurus, signing on the dotted line quite a bit in some way here in November during Scorpio season as well. But there's something happening with your identity and the way you do relationships. Okay, Taurus. And we get a new moon in Scorpio on November 20th. You'll want to write this down too. New beginnings in your seventh house. Something new, a new contract, a new partnership, a new commitment is coming your way where you will sign on the dotted line around November 20th. Okay. And that looks interesting indeed. Now, I like to look for you, Taurus. What's Venus doing? Because Venus is your ruling planet, the luxury, the goddess. Venus loves the finer things in life. This can be your money, the beauty, and things like that. And so you've enjoyed Venus in Libra for a while here in your sixth house of health and in your sixth house of the day to day, and even with your pets. You've enjoyed this feeling, but it does change for you, Taurus, on November 7th when Venus moves into Scorpio in your seventh house. Venus doesn't necessarily, she's uncomfortable in Scorpio. So there's some uncomfortableness with you, Taurus, when it comes to signing on the dotted line for something, when it comes to entering some kind of new partnership, new contract, new commitment here around November 7th. Okay. So just take a moment to really think, does it vibe with you or does it not vibe with you? Is it a yes? Is it a no? And choose the one that is a yes. It can be that simple. Okay. Uranus in Taurus too, right? So Uranus, the planet of technology, unexpected events sometimes, electricity and energy and things, very technology oriented planet. Uranus is in Taurus in your first house on November 8th. So this is a big feeling for you of maybe getting more into the tech, getting more into revolutionizing your new identity in some way, maybe making a new presence to your marketplace of the seventh house, to your clients, to the people who watch you in some way. Getting more connected through technology could be a really good thing for you, Taurus, especially because I know Taurus likes to do art and things and create things. They're very creator energy. So, how do we show that to the public marketplace, right? And it could be Uranus and Taurus is helping you to learn technology to do that, right? We are in a tech tech zone now, right? As soon as Pluto moved into Aquarius last year, this is for the next 18, 19 years. There's a tech evolution, a technology evolution. So it could be a good time to learn something new about technology in order to present your art, your services, your creations in some way to the world. Okay. All right, so let's pull some cards from our decks. The Power of Eight, Chakra Lenormand, Chakra Oracle. Okay, they do come as a set. Come to my website, www.themoontree.org, for more information. All right, so let's knock three times for you, Taurus, in the Lenormand cards here. Oh, I got a comment. Look at this. Hi, Adama. Nice to see you. You're Taurus, so you have some Taurus placements. Nice to see you. Okay, so we're gonna pull a card for you and all your fellow Taurian friends for November. Okay, so already I got the clouds. There is a little bit of confusion here for Taurus people with the clouds, okay? It could be a doubt too. You're doubting yourself when it comes to these new contracts, new commitments, new partnerships, new marriage or spouse or dating, new business things, things like where you have to sign on your dotted line, right? Seventh house. And so there's confusion and doubt with there as well. But I also got the love card, right? Love, which shows me it's do what you love, sign what you love. Life is meant to be fun. Do the love, the things that blow your hair back and bring you joy. Okay, Taurus, you need to do that, and that's going to be a good thing, and that'll be your compass here in November during Scorpio season. Now let's pull a card, a chakra oracle card for you right here, and see what goes with that. Okay, this is for Taurus in November. My imagination runs free. Look at that. And there's a big full moon. And remember, we talked about for Taurus, we've got a full moon on November 5th. Please write that down because it's exalted. It likes being there. The moon loves being in Taurus. It is a good thing for you, Taurus, this full moon. It's going to bring you some nice illumination. Your imagination can run free with your creations, with your gifts, with what you have to offer and serve the world and following your life path, your soul path. So this is looking very good. My imagination runs free. I really like this card for you, Taurus. Indeed, for Scorpio season. All right, and then finally, I'd like to pull one more card for you, Taurus, before we go. And this is from the Enchanted Soul. Okay, Tarot of the Enchanted Soul by Yasmin Westwood. Very cool deck indeed. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna pull a tarot card for Taurus in November, Scorpio season. I knocked three times to get the energy off of the previous session. And we shuffle till something looks obvious. Okay, here's a very obvious one right here. What is that? Another moon one. Look at the moon. What is this card? The Page of Cups, a messenger card. You're getting a messenger of something that you love, and there's that big full moon again. And like I said, Taurus full moon on November 5th. Isn't this funny? And this is a message, a love, heart on your sleeve, sensitivity, innocence. The Page of Cups is kind of a learning, like there's four different people in the castle in Tarot. The page is the learner, it's the lowest one. Then it goes into the knight, then the king, or then the queen, and then the king in Tarot, right? There's like almost like a hierarchy, but this is a learning, a messenger. You're getting some kind of messenger Taurus, message Taurus of something that you love. And remember, that was what we pulled for you was we have to do what we love and follow the love path. Okay, the love path. And so there's a sense of I want to do what I love. I want to share my gifts. I want to create contracts, commitments. I want to have a good spouse. I want to have a good relationship. I want to have love in my life as a Taurus. And this Page of Cups is exactly that kind of vibe. So look that up tonight. And I find it interesting that the full moon is on there as well. Right? Full moon, November 5th, where things become illuminated here for you, Taurus, in your identity, the way you do love, the way you do relationships, partnerships, and all these things as well is changing for the better. You're growing up, Taurus. Okay? And that's good. All right. So if you'd like to explore further in your charts or have a reading with me or explore all the things, come see me at my website, www.themoontree.org. I'm Trina, your intuitive guide with a Shacker vibe, helping you navigate life's energies. And I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Love you.